Hey guys, what's going on, man? You already know what it is. We sell out in your face. Hey, I want to talk about this video real quick because Shannon Sharp was talking to Kai Cenat about something very, very, very interesting that I find super interesting. And Kai Cenat was talking about how he was doing when he first started doing his skits and stuff. He was doing them, I guess, while he was in college or whatnot. And he tried to upload like 3 videos a day. And he was in college, so he would run his class, after from doing the sketch or whatnot. But then COVID hit, and everybody had to go home. Now, when everybody had to go home, Kai Cenat said how, hey man, he knew like the online classes and all that stuff, it just wasn't for him. He had no interest in it. He just really didn't like the work and school and stuff like that. So now most parents, when they hear that he told his mom or whatever, most parents, especially I know mom back in the day would be like, hey, look, you need to do your schoolwork, this, and that. You got to get good grades, do this, that. And it's like, I think his mom said, hey, if you can show me that what you're trying to do with this YouTube stuff can actually make money, then you know what? Go for it. I'm not gonna stand in your way. Like I support it. His mom wasn't like super, super strict in that regard. And I see that with a lot of I would like to see that with a lot of parents of today because I talk to a lot of parents who ask me about, the artwork and, oh man, how do I get my kid into this or whatever? I want to get them into that. And I always tell them, man, like, what is your children's interest? What are they naturally interested in? Everybody, listen, man, I don't know why the notion that everybody is built for school or to learn in a certain type of way in a manner. I just don't agree with that. You have to find what your child is interested in. And the most key important thing that he said that she said was, if you can show me how this thing makes money, you can be passionate about it. You can love doing what you do, but will you be able to sustain a lifestyle, some type of living while doing this? And that's it. And she got out of his way and let him do it. And sometimes, like when I was growing up, our parents didn't think, oh, you can make money from video games and things like that. Those avenues weren't there. Those possibilities weren't there. But as those possibilities become more relevant, more mainstream, we have to be a little bit more open-minded, man. Streaming has changed the playing field. Social media has changed the playing field. There's so many things that you can do, so many ways to be innovative. Like you have a lot of parents who will look at their children as liabilities or, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that. And I'm like, listen, man, you're literally sitting on a gold mine with your kids. You just have to know how to utilize your children, especially when it comes to video games, movies, cartoon shows, toys, food, all those things, man. Like you could be utilizing all those different things that they already love to do to try to build some type of legacy, build some type of foundation, build some type of business or whatever for your child. And some people may be like, oh man, I'm not with all social media and all that. Hey, yo, I get it. But hey, this is the day and age that we live in. With all these machines and all these AI and all this stuff taking over so many different jobs and stuff, either you're gonna need to know how to code, set up these different applications and control these robots and AIs and all that stuff, or you're gonna have to be innovative in your own way. You know? So for Kai Cenat to go through that and for his mom to believe in him and, because see, it's different. Like Speed, I Show Speed, his situation was completely different. He got literally kicked out of the house for going viral on World Star. His mom didn't understand. But Kai Cenat mom did understand. She understood that, hey, you know what? Sometimes you may not even know how something works all the way. But if you see somebody so passionate about something, and they want to do something, hey, that's phenomenal because you got a lot of kids who out here who have no passions. Some kids don't know what they want to do in life. Kai Cenat knew what he wanted to do. He was passionate about something. And I just think that sometimes we need to pay attention to that just a little bit more when you do have a kid who's striving to achieve something. Hey, Soldier Boy, same thing. His father got him that computer or whatnot, that laptop or whatever, the Pro Tools or whatever, and was like, hey, look, man, here, have at it. That changed Soldier Boy's life. Sometimes you be in there, and look, I know some kids go through phases. It may be something they like 1 minute, then they like something else, and that, well, I get that. But just paying attention to them and staying with them, like, all right, cool, yo, you want to do this? All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Whatever we can do, we're gonna do. Goes a long way, man. No situation is perfect, but when I heard that story, I thought that was phenomenal, man. That his mom would even do that because a lot of times, your parents just don't do that. They don't think about what you want. They're gonna think about what they want because they always feel like, they know what's best. And they're just trying to be helpful at the end of the day. But sometimes need to get out their own way and listen to you for a change, especially when it's something that you're passionate about and you know yourself. I admit, like my mom, look, I'll tell you, man, my mom, I was trying to go to college. I never been to college. I was trying to go to the Art Institution of Indianapolis. And when we got there, I was excited and everything. And they started talking about how much, because I didn't understand anything. I'm talking about, I was so green and I really didn't pay attention. I'm a late bloomer to a lot of things. So I didn't understand anything about um, tuition or, how much this costs for this semester and coming out of pocket. And, oh, do you have any grants or did you get any, any type of scholarships and all that stuff? I didn't understand any of that. I just went up to the, I just got an appointment, went up there with my mom. And when they started throwing them football numbers out of how much the college education and all that was going to cost, she looked at me and said, so what you want to do? And she's like, when they said how much it was, she looked at me and said, so what you going to do? and I and I was like, I don't have any. I guess I'm not doing anything. I guess I'm not going to be going to college. It wasn't like, oh, we got money, we're gonna put it up, we're going, nah, mm-mm. There's none of that. So, you know, your parents sometimes can only do what they can do, but even then, for myself included, I want to go to college for it, but I didn't really know what career I wanted to take. So for him to be that passionate at a young age, to know what he wanted, to go after it like that, to have the discipline to say he's going to upload this many times a day and all that, that's commendable, man. So I really strongly suggest, if you're something that you're going out there for and you really want it, man, have that discipline, go after it, believe in yourself, and prove everybody wrong. You know, Most importantly, prove yourself right and just do it the best, your best possible way. Your biggest person that you got to go against every single day is you. You know, it's you. You're the person that you got to go after. So you're the person that you got to beat every single day. But tell me what you think in the comments, man. And yeah, shout out to Cenat and his mom because that was super super dope. She didn't force him. She let him be him. And he went after it. And now all their lives are changed forever, man. It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. It's changed forever. So shout out to Cenat, man. And I watched this on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. Go check it out if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Peace. In your face.